I guess that you would quit the recording academy after the Janet Jackson incident.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys were together at the time.
Yeah.
And what was it about the treatment of the recording academy and Janet Jackson that made you?
Well, it wasn't about them. It was I was the president. You know, I'm the president of. If I'm the president of my chapter, once again, it was like the Brat situation. It was the type of situation where I couldn't do nothing. I don't feel like I should be called president if I can't do anything.
What were you trying to do at the time?
Whatever needed to be done to you know, rectify the situation that was going on. I think at that time it was like, I feel like they was boycotting having her on the show after the Super Bowl.
The Grammys?
Yeah, Grammys. They didn't want to have her on the show. So it was like a whole bunch of stuff that was going on. And I just felt like, how do you have a voice but you can't actually use it? So I felt like it was like useless as far as me to be saying I'm the president. Like, you know, how are you the president? But I mean, not the president of Neris whole, of just my chapter.
Just the
so
chapter,
it was like,
yeah.
It didn't really matter to them. I mean, I don't guess that I quit, but I just felt like it wasn't really like a title that I should have if I can't really say anything.
Okay, because, I mean, you guys were together during that incident. A lot of people felt like Justin Timberlake kind of sold her out or something of that sort. I personally didn't quite see that, but did you see that on your end?
I ain't paying no attention to it.
Okay, was she really upset after that incident?
Nah.
She wasn't tripping?
Upset about what?
The Super Bowl incident.
I mean, like, you know, I still feel like people to this day think that this was like something that was planned to happen. But people, you know, they speak about it like it was something that was planned to happen. I don't think people really understand that's Janet Jackson. She don't have to do no tricks and shit for people to pay attention to her. So,
I didn't think it was planned.
I mean, but I'm saying people talk about it like, you know. Like,
I never thought it was planned, at all.
I mean, so when people ask that question, was she upset with it? It was a show that happened in 5 minutes, right? I was on the field when this performance was going on. In the midst of me moving to get off the field because of the way the Super Bowl moves and how they move people around, I was moving, trying to get off the field, and I missed the entire piece of the whole thing. I didn't see it at all. So I'm just saying that's how fast it happened. So to have an emotion about something that happened that fast is kind of like, oh, you know, I think the aftermath of it probably at that point.
Did you ever get a chance to work with Michael?
Nah.
Never. You know, after he died, people said he was the greatest entertainer of all time.
Before he died?
Before he died, yeah. Well, I mean, it was said at his funeral by Berry Gordy, actually. I mean, with the kind of musical track record that you have, and with so many artists that you were hands-on with, would you say he was the greatest entertainer of all time?
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Who's number two?
Prince.
Prince.
Yeah.
Who's number three?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even say in no order. I just think those two are the greatest entertainers ever.
Who's the greatest living entertainer, you think, right now?
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones. I mean, he made Thriller.
He made everything. He made The Color Purple. He made
Off the
Fresh
Wall,
Prince of Bel-Air.
He made Fresh Prince. He made Vibe. I met him recently. It was like, yo, like I was telling you how much of an inspiration he was to what I do. And, you know, I do media.
He's the G and GOAT.
Yeah. I think Quincy Jones.
It's nobody. It's nothing. He's not, like, you can't even think about it. I mean, this dude made Ironside. He made Thriller. He made fucking, you heard what I said, Ironside to Thriller. Like, you can't, it's nothing that you could possibly, there's nobody even in the realms of what I'm talking about to know that you can't, nothing. I mean, the music from Color Purple, creating Vibe magazine, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he's an executive producer, like, just overly genius.
Have you guys actually worked together?
Nah, not worked together.